Hey guys, PrickleMan45 here. Welcome back to another video. Sorry for the lack of uploads lately. I just had super busy last week in school, which meant I had, along with I was sick over the weekend, but I'm getting better, but then I had absolutely no time to record YouTube videos, even though I really did need to. So today's list is kind of another fun one. We have another combination list style, and it's also Minecraft related. This is the top 10 best and worst Minecraft mobs. Starting with the best list, and number 10 is the villager. Now, I think the trading mechanic of villagers is very, very cool. Even though I don't tend to utilize it much, and I haven't before, even though I absolutely love the Village and Pillage update, I do think it is one of the best updates to ever come to Minecraft, which, that's another video idea. Top 5 Minecraft updates, or whatever. Anyway. And number 9 is the cow. I'll be honest, I don't have as many reasons for liking these until we get into the further down the list, but it's just a good mob to cow, yeah. Number 8 is the Enderman. Now, Endermans are a pretty quintessential mob in Minecraft because you need to use them to get to the end. So that's why they're pretty important. They're also kind of a fun challenge for players who don't have as much progress in the world because they have a lot of HP and they can make a nice challenge. Also, it's hilarious to see them in water. And number 7 is the Wither. Now, the Wither to me is the ultimate boss mob, in my opinion, because it heals itself. It it has like 2 distinct phases of the fight, and it has varied attacks, which honestly make it the quintessential boss mob. And when we're talking about the boss mobs, is as a boss mob, I think better than the Ender Dragon, even though the Ender Dragon is actually higher than it on this list, but I'll explain why. It's also very iconic. The Wither's been in the game for a long time, and hashtag new Minecraft boss, because we need one bad. Number 6 is the cat. Now, this used to be retained Ocelot and it turned into cat, but like Bedrock and this whole thing where there's a load of different types of cats now. I love it because there's so much variety in the types of cats that you can tame, and Ocelots are virtually useless. So, yeah, cats are cool. Number 5 is parrots. These are another tameable mob, and they do a lot of fun stuff, such as dancing, the music, and they like fly around. You can carry them on your shoulder. There's a bunch of fun things you can do with parrots. So obviously, we talked about it before. That number 4 is the Ender Dragon. Now the Ender Dragon is, well, I don't want to say the most iconic, but it definitely ranks up there with some of Minecraft's most iconic mobs of all time. Like, I think most people could name the game Minecraft if they never played it, just based on seeing Ender Dragon. Honestly, that's just my opinion. But I've never actually beat the Ender Dragon before. I have tried several times, but I have never been able to do it without cheating. So, people make with that what you will. And number 3 is the Iron Golem. Now, I think that this mob is very well built. It's very strong. It has a lot of HP. Doesn't drown and take fall damage. Though it does require a lot of iron to build. 4 iron blocks, which means you get yourself 40 iron ingots. And and 360 iron nuggets. I think that cut in the video was not worth it just to open up my calculator and do that kind of math, which I'm not even sure was right. Anyway, moving on. Number 2 is the wolf. Now, I love this mob ever since the beginning. Now, you might be wondering, Pretzel Man, if you're saying this, why is it not the best mob? Well, you'll see what the best mob is in a second. But I love taming dogs, and it's always so much fun to me personally to make giant packs of dogs and just sit them everywhere, and also to have them attack things. I think that it's really fun. And number 1 is the mushroom, because the mushroom is the godliest mob. No questions. No one can change my opinion. This is it's not opinion. This is fact. Mushroom is the best mob. It is a godly mob that is the best above all others. No question my logic behind it. Anyway, coming to the top 10. Anyway. Excuse me. Going to the top 10 worst Minecraft mobs. At number 10, we have Wandering Trader. Now, I have never liked this mob, honestly, ever since it was introduced. And for one thing, I think it's a little ridiculous how much it appears, because it just seems to show up everywhere and in the absolute weirdest places possible. And to be honest, its trades are all kind of crappy. At number 9 is the Vex. Now, the Vex is an incredibly irritating mob. Okay, sorry for that pause. As you're looking at my list, I realized I had to make a change. Anyway, number 9 is the Vex. Now, this is a mob that spawns exclusively in woodland mansions, or maybe it's part of villager raids. I don't know that part, honestly, but what I do know is this mob is highly annoying. It basically just because there is a lot of them, and it just makes them very annoying to deal with. The same can be said for Wither Skeletons, which is number 8 on this list. However, the reason this is honestly above Vex is just because of that wither effect. That wither effect is honestly so annoying, and just when your health gets back normal, then you're attacked by another Wither Skeleton. And honestly, the fact that Wither Skulls are that rare is absolutely stupid. At number 7 is the Witch. I have always hated this mob ever since I started playing Minecraft. You'll probably remember this mob from my top 10 worst things about Minecraft list. This thing just sucks. I have never liked the way it threw potions, and in particular, I don't know what the RNG of it actually is. Actually, let me look that up real quick. Yes, there is no RNG. I just looked on the Minecraft wiki. That was actually pretty pointless cup, or whatever. Yeah, basically witches are OP and I hate them. You know what's also OP and really annoying? Ghasts. So for one thing, they move around everywhere, and it seems like wherever there's open nether, they spawn. Especially because they can practically snipe you from anywhere, and also they're the most annoying sounding mob in the game, because they always make they have these scream sounds, which I have wished for so long we just removed from the game completely, because it honestly just drives me absolutely crazy. And just the fact of how hard it is to reflect fireballs just makes this mob so ridiculous to deal with unless you have a really good bow and are a little decent aiming. And number 5 is the Drowned. Now this is a main example of less where I think the mob is annoying, of which it is extremely annoying, to where I just think it is honestly a terrible design because, excuse me there, I think that this mob really, I like the idea of having a mob that can swim, and I think it's a really unique idea, especially for the fact that it's like a zombie underwater, it's a drowned zombie or whatever. I just think that like the sheer abundance of these mobs really just makes the game unpleasant. And I know that's not really bad design. I'm not gonna call it that anyways, because whatever, it's pointless. Uh, Now you really want to talk about bad design, we're gonna get to cave spiders. Now, as long as you're in easy difficulty, cave spiders don't actually poison you, but talking for not easy difficulty, cave spider poisoning is really, really annoying, and oftentimes it serves no real purpose other than just to be a sheer annoyance. And like there's really no point to them existing because they're just a smaller, more annoying type of spider that I seriously do not like. Now about the king of pointless mobs, we're going to go with number 3. That's a pufferfish. The pufferfish is not edible. When you try to eat, it gives you the nausea effect, and whenever you come by a real one, it gives you poison. This mob is utterly useless. Now, another type of mob that's also extremely annoying and has fish in the name, but honestly could not be counted as a type of fish for any reason whatsoever, that is a silverfish. Now, I absolutely hate how often these things show up in cave biomes and in strongholds. Like, dealing with them can be absolutely maddening most of the time, and it's the reason I really don't like to mine in extreme hills biomes. And overall, they are very poorly designed. They are extremely annoying and way too abundant, and is really just a mob that I wish was never actually added to the game. Now, if you've seen my other list about the worst things about Minecraft, then you know what mob this is. It is the creeper. For those who don't know, though, most probably do, the story behind the creeper is that Notch accidentally made a creeper when he was trying to program Pig. Now, I think that this was one of the worst additions in Minecraft history. I think that the creeper is terribly designed. It is scary. It is incredibly irritating, especially when it just sneaks up on you out of nowhere, and the the hissing sounds give me goosebumps. The amount of times that I have died, or I've had items destroyed, or I have a building destroyed, and I speak for pretty much all Minecraft players here that have had their worlds ruined, speed runs ruined, valuable items destroyed, structures ruined because of this mob is honestly innumerable. Absolutely innumerable. And I cannot stand this mob. I hate creepers so much, and they're honestly the thing that I really, really don't like when I'm playing Minecraft, and the thing that, besides doing a stupid death in lava and rage quitting, even though that can be kind of funny, even if I rage quit because of lava, that's just kind of funny, even if I'm out of time. Like, Creeper's deaths just put me in a sour mood, and just honestly don't make me want to play, and honestly are the thing that kind of limit what makes me want to play Minecraft in the first place, because I find playing with creepers to be honestly that unpleasant. But anyway, thank you for listening to this another combination style. I really like doing this type of list, and even though I don't really have a lot of lists that can be made this way, but I like doing this format, like for similar lists and whatever. But sorry for all the random content in this video. Thanks for watching, and have a nice night.